Good morning from the 977 Volt Studios. My name is Nathan Bleckel. It's time for another edition of the Your Care, Our Mission radio show presented by the Humboldt County Memorial Hospital. And with us this morning is Courtney Palmer. And Courtney deals a lot with the heart.
Yeah.
And today she's going to be talking about how cold weather can affect that, especially for people with heart disease. And Courtney, good morning. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, just fantastic. It's a beautiful Tuesday in Humboldt County, isn't it? And you have, like I said, you're the director of cardiopulmonary at the hospital.
Yep.
That's a pretty nice job title you have for you, and you're the expert when it comes to this type of thing. So when the cold weather starts to hit, as it already has, unfortunately, what kind of dangers are there for people with heart disease?
So a lot of people don't realize it, but now that it's wintertime again in Iowa, the temps are starting to fall, and so your risk for a heart attack may actually go up. So cold weather can sometimes create the perfect storm of risk factors for heart problems. So just kind of think of it as a mismatch between supply and demand. So cold weather can decrease the supply of oxygen-rich blood in your heart muscle, and cold weather can sometimes put you in situations that force your heart to work harder. As a result, your heart demands more oxygen-rich blood, and a smaller supply of oxygen-rich blood, and a greater demand for oxygen, and it's just kind of the perfect storm for a heart attack.
Right.
So I just wanted to quickly review some situations that can lead to a heart attack during the colder months and how to avoid them. So if you or someone you know is at risk for heart disease, try to pay special attention. Before I get started though, let's remind our listeners what risk factors for heart disease are. So do you know what any of the risk factors are for heart disease?
I know what any of the risk factors are.
It's nothing too crazy. Smoking.
Okay, that was going to be my first guess. Smoking.
What are some things they check when you go to the doctor?
My blood pressure.
Your blood pressure.
Smoking, blood pressure.
Something in your blood that they check. Cholesterol.
Oh, your cholesterol. See?
If you have diabetes, if you have a family history of heart disease, obesity, and then stress, which everybody has stress, but not everybody handles it very well.
Right.
Okay, so those are your risk factors for heart disease. So here's some things to watch in the cold weather. The first one is overexertion. So be careful exerting yourself in the wintertime. Pushing an inch of snow is one thing, something that you can broom off your front step. But shoveling wet, heavy, deep snow is actually very risky. So if you're going to go out and push the snow, don't eat a heavy meal or consume alcohol before shoveling because it can put an added burden on your heart. And if you're somebody that's had a heart attack or is at serious risk for having a heart attack, find a young, healthy neighbor or family member.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Right here to move the snow for you this year, because we see every single year somebody come in and they've had a heart attack because they've pushed wet, heavy snow in the cold weather.
Right.
Also, watch out for cold exposure. So when you're suddenly exposed to cold temperatures and your blood vessels clamp down. So don't run out the door, half bundled up. Get your coat on, get your gloves on before you head outside. Or, if you can, just avoid leaving the house on especially frigid Iowa days. Couple more, influenza. So the flu causes inflammation and added stress on the body.
That's been going around like crazy.
It has been. Yeah, and it's early already.
Right.
Or, too. So, so this can increase your chances of heart attack. If you haven't had your flu shot yet, it is not too late. Give the girls at Public Health a call. Their direct number is 332-2492. And they'll be glad to, set up a time with you that works for your schedule. Also, hand washing and sneeze etiquette. Do you know what sneeze etiquette is?
Sneeze into your elbow, right?
Good job.
No.
Good job. Also, missed prescriptions. So most people do a pretty good job at this, but when it's snowy or icy out, it can be hard to get to your doctor's appointments and hard to get to your pharmacy. So just don't wait until the last minute to fill your prescriptions, because once in a while we get surprised with a snow or an ice storm.
Absolutely.
So lastly, let's take an opportunity to just review the signs of a heart attack, because we're talking about this is a risk, but what are the signs of a heart attack? People see it on TV all the time. They grab their chest and drop to the ground. That doesn't really happen very often. So do you know what any signs are of a heart attack?
Well, I think don't you have shoulder pain when you start having a heart attack? Yeah, that's one of them.
Some people have shoulder pain.
Shortness of breath.
Yeah.
Kind
of like flu symptoms sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. So you could have a cold sweat or be nauseous. There can be vomiting involved. obviously chest pain, but we have a lot of words for pain in the medical field.
Right.
So pain, tightness, what's it feel like, that kind of thing. And let's see, some back and jaw pain also can, like right in the middle of the shoulder blades.
So when you have a heart attack, you stay conscious during that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
Not all the time.
No.
But a lot of people walk into our ER and say, I think I might be having a heart attack. So it's a really good idea to, if you're in doubt, call 911, describe your symptoms to the dispatcher. Don't ever drive yourself to the hospital if you suspect that you're having a heart attack. Our ambulance service is staffed 24/7, and they truly do love what they do, and they rock at it too. So they're more than happy to respond to your 911 call, should you need it.
Wow. See, I must have I had a misnomer of what a heart attack is, because I never even realized you could be conscious when you have a heart attack.
Absolutely, and there's people that sometimes will have a mild heart attack and
Not even know about
never even knew it. So
That's crazy.
it's not like it is in the movies. They really over
Yeah, they must,
it.
because now my
Are you wondering, like maybe?
yeah, I was like, no.
No.
But yeah, that's crazy. I guess I never even thought about it like that. Like you said, the movies in Hollywood, they really dramatize it, don't they? It's not at all
Absolutely.
what it's like.
They can be kind of tricky. People doubt themselves, but I just always think if you're in doubt, call. We would much rather tell you false alarm, and have you
And
go
then,
home and
well,
not
what
worry
would you
about
guys do then when someone comes in? I mean, what's the first thing that you do as a unit, I guess, when someone says, "Oh, I think I might have had a mild heart attack"? What are the first steps there?
If somebody comes into our ER and says, I think I might be having a heart attack, we're going to do an EKG. So hook up some stickers and wires to your chest and look at your EKG. Then we're going to draw blood work. There's certain levels of different things in your blood that should be within a certain range. They may get a chest x-ray. They're going to, if some of these things start coming back positive, you're going to get a trip down to Iowa Heart to go to the cath lab. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Crazy. Cool. Well, that's certainly very informative, so appreciate that. You are the expert here on this, so we appreciate that.
I try to be.
And we'll take a break, come back, and Courtney will detail some events coming up at the hospital. Stay with us on the York Care Mission Radio Show.
Are you looking for a holistic approach to pain management? Hi, my name is Jacob Miller, Humboldt County Memorial Hospital's new certified registered nurse anesthetist specializing in pain management. Don't let pain manage your life, and schedule your pain consultation with me. I offer many types of pain relief, including lumbar, thoracic, cervical, epidural steroid injections, transforaminal epidural injections, medial branch blocks for facet pain, caudal epidural injections, trigger point injections, myofascial injections for various muscle injuries, aches and pains, knee, hip, and shoulder injections, as well as medication management. Pain is unwanted and difficult to tolerate. Call HCMH today and ask to take your first steps in managing your pain at 515-332-7669. Your care, our mission.
Welcome back to the York Care Mission Radio Show. Nathan Bleckel alongside Courtney Palmer. And Courtney has some events for us coming up. Obviously, always a busy time around the holidays for the hospital. This year, no different. Courtney, what's going on?
Sure. So, the first thing that we have coming up is the annual Founders event.
Right.
I asked you last year, have you been?
Yep,
Have you been
yep,
to the Founders event? Okay. So tickets are now on sale for the 2018 Founders event. This year it is Light Up the Night for the health of it. Marty's getting kind of risque
No
there.
kidding.
It'll be held on Saturday, January 20th. We will offer 2 dueling piano shows again this year. So the seniors and soldiers at 3 p.m., which will include coffee, dessert, cash bar, and entertainment. And then at 6 p.m., we'll have the social appetizers, cash bar, and then at 8 p.m., Deuces Wild dueling pianos will take the stage. So only 350 tickets will be sold this year. I do believe last week Marty said 200 have been sold so far.
Wow.
So you can go to our website, HumboldtHospital.org, to purchase online, or you can stop by the HCMH lobby to do that. So invest in the future of healthcare in Humboldt County. If you are a business owner, there are business sponsorship opportunities as
Right.
well. So contact Marty at the hospital, 332-4200.
Cool.
We also have our second annual Mission Slim Possible Wellness Challenge.
Oh, yes.
And that is starting on January 1st, and it's going to run to March 31st. You guys have a team out here?
I don't think we do,
Radio
but
station?
I think we should get one going.
I think you should. I think the more the merrier.
I think so,
It's
too.
going to be super competitive.
Because last year, how many teams? There's just you
We
and
just
High Cap,
started
right?
with 2 last year. Yep. So last year, High Capacity and the hospital challenged each other in weight loss, being active, and healthy eating challenges. And there were 121 participants between the 2 organizations, and they lost 890 pounds total.
That's just crazy to me. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah. So we're encouraging other businesses to join in the fun this year, and Jen DeWinter is the one that's kind of heading this up for us. She's in charge of it.
Yeah,
She's super creative.
She'll be on the show next week, I think, to talk about it.
Awesome. Yeah, so we have several businesses in town. She can give you the exact numbers
Right.
because I don't want to misquote, but we have hit our goal,
That's
and
awesome.
we are still looking for more. So there is no fee to participate, and if you're interested in contacting Jen, you can give her a call at 332-2015. You do need to sign up by December 15th to join the challenge. So that's
Coming up
coming
soon.
up Friday.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Friday.
So give her a call if your business wants to get involved. Like I said, there's no fee, and it is really fun. She has some creative ideas.
Awesome.
And then we just wanted to congratulate somebody. So we want to congratulate our Humboldt County home care team, which includes our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, for being recognized for continuing its success with exceptional patient outcomes, providing quality home care services. The Home Care Elite Report, which is an annual recognition of the top performing Medicare certified home health agencies in the U.S., was recently released, and Unity Point at Home, Fort Dodge, which includes the Humboldt team, was recognized as a top 100 agency. So congratulations
That's awesome.
at home.
Cool. Well, that's great to see. So,
Yeah.
a lot of cool things going on at the hospital. I look forward to the Founders event. I'm sure you'll be there. It's going to be a good time.
We always go. We have a good time.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your time today, Courtney. It's always a pleasure to catch up with you. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'm sure we'll see you again on the radio show.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. This has been the York Care Mission Radio Show, presented by the Humboldt County Memorial Hospital.